Hi everyone, this is just a video to show you how to create an assignment in your grade book so that parents will be able to see what's expected of their kids during the week. Right now I'm in Leslie's, I'm impersonating Leslie, so this is her page. And in order to create an assignment, what I would do is I would go to classes and click on that, and then I'm just going to pick a class, so we'll just pick this one. It doesn't really matter which one it is. Now we're just waiting for that class to open up. There we go. Okay. There are two things we're going to look at today. One is assignments, and then actually we're just going to stick with that for right now. Okay, so I'll click on assignments, and what's going to show up there in that class is that there are no assignments, okay, because she hasn't created any through her gradebook. So you'll just click over here where the little plus sign is to add an assignment. All right, and then you'll want to give it a title. Okay, so let's just say that the title is how to drive your parents crazy. All right, so that's the title of the assignment, and down here we'll give it a little description, and we'll just say take photos of you making your parents nuts. Okay, so, and I'm just telling them, you know, what I want, which is a photo, and then I want them to send it to me via email. You know, you could also open up a Google Doc and give them the link to it, and they could submit work through the Google Doc or any way that you think would work in order to collect, you know, the documentation of their learning. All right, so select an assignment type. You want to say select from all assignment types, and we'll just say that this is going to be a project. Down here is where you might put in a link. So if there's a video that you wanted them to watch, possibly a video of you explaining the activity, or a video that they might see on YouTube, or a link to a Google Doc or a Google form or something like that, you would put the description of that there, and then you would put the link over here. Okay, and you could have as many links as you want. You're not going to add this to your gradebook because we don't really use the gradebook since they don't get grades. So you can, if you unclick Add to Gradebook, it unclicks everything. Okay. Now you can say no file submission allowed, because the only two choices are no file submission or on-campus submission, and we haven't really gone over that about how the kids are supposed to use this myschoolapp to submit work, so we'll just say no file submission. In general, unless this is not going to be an ongoing assignment, you could just say create one instance. Now, if it's an assignment that you would expect every week, you could say create multiple instances of this assignment. And then over here, you know, you're just going to have to pick the correct class, when it was assigned, and then when it's due. And then under Publish, you would just keep it now, because then as soon as you create the assignment, it shows up right away. And then you would click Save, and you'd be all done. Okay, now I didn't actually create this assignment, but that's how you would create an assignment. What it would look like for the parents is this. Let me stop impersonating Leslie, and I will impersonate a parent so you can see what it looks like for them. Okay, so I'm going to impersonate, let me see, Sese Abulaman. All right, so when Sese logs on to this site, what he sees is this page here, okay? And then he would come up and click on A1. And then what he would do is scroll down, and he'll see all of A1's courses listed, okay? And if, for instance, you know, Leslie had created an assignment for A1, it would show up over here. And it would tell you what day it was assigned and when it was due, okay? And then if their parents want to get in touch with you, they can contact you through the email. All right. So that's what the assignment looks like. All right. Now, if we go back, the other thing I wanted to show you is that the best way for you to communicate with the parents is to go to the resource page. All right. There are two tiles on the research page, and this one is help running online classes. All right. And if you click on email groups, you're going to see this page. It pops up, and so you won't have to enter in separate email addresses for all the kids or all the parents. You can just copy and paste right here, put that into an email, and then it'll go to all those parents. Okay, it doesn't go to the students; it goes to the parents. All right, and then you can send that email to parents saying, I've posted some new assignments. Please check my school app to see what's due for this week. So you could just send that to them on a Sunday. And then they can get into the app, or whenever you want to send it, and then they can get into the app and see the assignments. Okay, so that's it for now, and we'll be back with more instructions.